Hey guys, it's Mama, and I'm going to share some of my skincare tips for a 40-something-year-old woman. So I'm washing my hands because that's always very important. I've got Mount Everest and Mount Kilimanjaro on my face. Anyway, so here is my skincare routine. The first thing, and I just did this, I washed my face with Time-Wise Mary Kay 3-in-1 cleanser for normal to dry skin. I love that stuff, okay? So I did that, and now I'm gonna use some Time-Wise moisturizer because my skin is super dry here. So I'm just gonna put this in circular motions up over the, Mount Everest and Mount Kilimanjaro right there. That's nice. And then I'm gonna use the Time-Wise Mary Kay Day Cream. Okay, this is for aging skin, which I guess that's me. And I'm gonna go ahead and go in circular motion again. I also like to put it on my neck because your neck ages as well and it's dry. So, yeah, okay. And I'm also like a big hand washer, so I'm gonna wash my hands again. And then I'm gonna show you the foundation and the concealer that Mary Kay has that I really like. And you can see the difference of scary McMama to maybe okay looking McMama. So here is, it's called the Perfecting Concealer right here. It is amazing. I'm gonna always do it under my eyes, okay? I don't know. And then let's put some on the mountains right here. Get that Mount Kilimanjaro, boop, okay. Rub that baby in under my eyes. Scary eyes going away. I do get enough sleep. I don't know. I think I've inherited like these dark circles under my eyes. Covering up the mountains. Okay, next thing, I use the Time-Wise Matte 3D Foundation for, yeah, it's just the Mary Kay 3D Foundation. It covers your skin. You don't need a whole lot of it because you don't want it to look too cakey on your face. And you just go in circular motions like this, over the mountains, through the woods, to grandmother's house we go. Okay, you gotta have some fun too, right? So, I love Mary Kay. I've been using it since I was in actually middle school. But my daughter, she has she's in high school and she's told me a few things. Okay, those mountains are really high. Okay. She's told me a few things to use with my Mary Kay routine. Okay, so I just like to put, I used to use loose powder, but now I use the sheer mineral foundation powder. It's the pressed powder, Ivory 2. It just gives me a nice covering. So I usually start with my forehead. Okay, and this is my first makeup video, so be kind to me, please. I'm just learning. And I'm a middle school teacher. Yep. So I like to talk about middle school strategies too. These mountains are huge, oh my goodness. Okay. Get those eyes. Okay, so you can kind of see a little bit of the transformation happening, at least I hope. Okay, so this is the item that my daughter told me about. It's called NARS, and it's a bronzer. I guess it's really popular. And so it looks like this. So I just do a few swipes, and then it's supposed to, you're supposed to put it on your cheeks, your nose. Okay, my hair's getting in my way. And then down here. So I don't know if you can kind of see that, but it kind of just adds a little bronzer to my face, which I kind of like, right? And then I was asking her about eyeshadows, and she recommended this Milano I got this at Target. And and NARS I got at Target as well. Okay, so this comes with a nice palette of different colors, and I like neutral colors. So I'm just gonna go with this first neutral right here. And I just put that lighter shade all over my eyelid. Okay. And then I'm gonna use the smaller brush just to add a little bit of darkness. A little bit of pink. I usually like browns. I like neutrals. I don't get too crazy. Okay, some people make fun of my eyeliner, but I don't care. It's fine. You do you. Okay, what I do is I do the whole thing like this, but then I try to pat, pat, pat. Okay, I'm gonna do it in the mirror up here. Pat, 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 pat. Okay, same thing over here. Pat, pat, pat. And this is also Mary Kay eyeliner. Okay, all right, I think it's coming together maybe. Now, I haven't cleaned my eyelash curler, and I'm kind of a clean freak, so I'm not gonna use that today, but I recommend doing that. Then I'm gonna do some mascara. Like that. I don't know, I kind of feel sometimes I don't put that line underneath another line underneath, you know, right here. I just feel like maybe that's just too much makeup on me. But they say like 40-something-year-olds should do that. I don't know. Then I use my fingers, kind of get it. Oh, I look like a crazy animal right there. Okay, I don't want to make this video too long. And then I love red lipstick. I think it's just pops, okay? So here we go. This is Milani. I don't even know if I'm saying that word right, but I got this at Target as well. I like red lipstick. It stays on for a while. Okay, let's put the hair down. Hair's kind of wild today. Hair's kind of wild. Might need to get the straightener, okay? But, okay, guys, that is my makeup routine.